Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Vic here. Today is Friday, July 10th, man. Coming to y'all with a trade recap. Unfortunately, we took a loss today. Um, Not too mad at it. Um, should have been a little bit more patient. But it is what it is. Let me show y'all P-No on the day. Um, yeah, down $3,281 on the day. This was around like 400 and something loss across the day. I think it was like 415. Yeah, 415 loss on the day. Unfortunate. It is what it is. Wish we could have ended the week off with a banger, but it's still a pretty decent week, especially after the week we had last week. Complete bounce back. So I'm happy about that. It kind of sucks because today would have easily been another 2 hour day. Would have been, I think, one day away from payout if I would have hit this, but it is what it is. It was a quick trade into the session. This recap is going to be super quick. I don't have much to talk about, but coming into market open, um, I wanted shorts, right? We really had no structure for longs. Only place we had structures for longs was maybe this low, which is in 5 minute gap, or this low. But other than that, we had no supporting higher time frame PD rates to take longs off of. So I'm predominantly just looking for shorts because, as you can see here, we have a higher time frame bear gaps to play off of, right? So that's what I'm potentially looking for to then take us lower and rebalance price, right? So coming into the market open, the way I was thinking, I thought we were too far away from these highs. So I was like, dang, it might be a no trade day. But market open, we rip up, we come tap this 1 hour gap. We create a big SMT actually with these highs. I'm pretty sure previous day high, right? Thursday, yeah, previous day high. Create a SMT with that. We tap into this unfilled 1 hour gap. Um, and as you can see, we have no 30 second. I've never really taken a bid off of a 15 second IFEG before. Um, but the way this was looking, I wasn't opposed to it. Although this was more so as, like, as you can see here, as we're gonna see, a 2 minute gap ends up forming. We resweep these highs, right? So in my mind, I'm taking this off of a 30 second 15 second IFEG, as we can see here. Boom, I'm in off of here, but in reality, it's really a 2 minute gap front run. Um, so I'm not too mad. I don't, the only, like, there were a couple of things bad with this trade in terms of structure. Like, we had no internal structure to cling onto, and that's maybe what I should have done better. But in my mind, the reason I wasn't opposed to taking this trade is because, just like yesterday's Judas's, we tapped into an unfilled 1 hour gap. But yesterday's Judas was it a 1 hour gap as well? Yesterday's Judas, was it a 1 hour gap tap? It was a 1 hour gap tap. But that one we had more internal structure. But this one we really didn't have any internal structure. But in my mind, I'm still thinking we're good to grip from here, even though we are lacking in the internal structure department. I still like for us to run because we did manipulate into a high time frame Peter Ray, and I'm expecting some type of distribution from here. So I get in off of, it's a 2 minute front run, but it's also a 5 minute not only is it a 15 second change in state, it's also a 15 second IFEG. So I get in off of here. We low-key start running, not low-key start running. I've seen like $100, $200 in profit. Then we have the quickest reversal I've ever seen, like quickest stop out. And as you can see here, we're on the 15 second time frame. So we got stopped out in 30 seconds. And as you can see here, we go to the 30 second. If I would have been more patient and just more hands off, we would have gotten a 30 second IFEG right here after a sweep. It's super small, but I would have for sure taken this. I would have for sure taken this. Stops at body, let's just say 40 point stop. and we have internal structure on this leg. Great place to go break even. And I just wanted these lows. I didn't even care about the whole. Like I just wanted these lows. There's equal lows here around here, but I'm not that greedy. This is a 2 to 9. Like come on, this is a 1 to 2. Boom, boom, boom. This shit would have ran so clean. We failed to take out the internal lows. That's why sometimes I don't like. Even though the draw may feel obvious, I like going to a place that's a little bit better position than that. But that's so unfortunate that we get stop rated like this, resweep of the highs into an IFEG. I can't be too upset. That's what comes with front running sometimes. I think I still somewhat stayed in process. Like the trade could have looked better, but again, like I felt like my intuition was telling me it was good to go. I think I've seen plays like these run 1,000 times. Like even yesterday, like again, we did have better internal, like a place for market to quickly draw towards, if that makes sense. So yesterday's play was for sure cleaner, but today wasn't bad at like, you feel me? I guess I could have faded it. It's something I'm gonna have to think about. Should have waited, but again, like as you can see, boom, like the front one is needed. I just missed it. You feel me? I just miscalculated because if you're waiting for the full inverse, you're not gonna get it on this leg. Really wish I would have waited because a new leg opened up. And now we have a great, and like I can't, internal structure is very important. Again, like I just thought this play would be highly volatile, not needing said internal structure, but this is just one of those plays where I just misread. Unfortunate because we knew the direction market was going and we were not able to capitalize on it. And now our consistency is even worse. Hold on, but yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's recap. Or let me show y'all P&L. And as you can see, PA wasn't bad at all today. We had longs, we had shorts, we had longs, we had shorts. Huge Trump candle right there. I'm looking forward to next week though. Hopefully we can get paid. Hopefully, you feel me? Let me show y'all P&L. Down 415 across the account. Same thing with Apex. I don't think I can show y'all those. We still have our full drawdown. Yeah, we still have our full drawdown. It's a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not annoyed, but I am a little bit annoyed. And the fact I'm a little bit annoyed is because at one point I was 2 days away from a payout. Last week we took hella L's. That wiped away majority of my profit. Coming into this week, started bouncing back. Had a huge day yesterday, and now my consistent, like you feel me? Now it's like I'm gonna pull it up here. My consistency is at a 133 and showing I need to make $1,300, and I'm pretty sure my Apex on is even higher. I need to make $1,300 to get out of drawdown or get out of consistency. So that's around 3 trades, which is so like, you feel me? Like why am I so like it's a little bit annoying, but like I said on my recap, okay, I did my recap, so I'm gonna show y'all this recap as well. Why not us Discord? And I'm gonna show y'all the 3 for 5 this week on trades with 2 break-even trades. Good bounce back week from last week. Wish we could have ended on a dub though. First official week of July done. Gotta keep staying in process. Kind of upset that I haven't gotten a payout after being so close. And this is what I'm talking about. But gotta look on the bigger picture. We have 3 whole weeks left in this month. I have a lot of time and it's still good position. Looking to add more accounts next week. We'll see how that goes. Thank you, God. Right. And what I mean by that is the whole goal is to have, like, my goal was to have a payout every single month for the rest of this year. And I do understand that if I'm in a great position, I should be able to capitalize that, as in coming into the month, early into the month, I should have been able to take a payout within the first week, but I trolled, and with my poor performance, should have been able to take a payout early on, and because of that, I wasn't able to. So like in the grand scheme of things, like I'm still overly on pace, but like in my head, that's just simply the type of person I am. Is like, if I could get ahead, why not try to get ahead? And I was unable to get ahead, but that's unfortunate. But I still do got to realize that I am blessed and I'm still in a great position, because as you guys could see, Oh, was it? As you guys could see, I'm still in great position. Like I still have my whole drawdown. Like you feel me? These are basically fresh accounts, and I just have to hit 3 trades. I have to make 1,300. I mean, this week, let's see the recap again. This week I made 1,400, right? And I don't even think it was that great of a week for me in terms of trading. Like I could have done things better. I could have, like, you feel me, if I would have banged on today. But simply is what it is. Got to be cleaner. I don't know why I showed, or I probably do. Like you see the smaller losses, but really, what's the percentage on that? I think that's like 60 something percent. That's really all I have for y'all today, though. Job's not finished. We have a lot to do. Goals again, like goals 1 payout a month. I really wish we didn't have that bad day last week. With the 1,000 loss. My P&L for this month, low-key, looks terrible. But it is what it is. We moved. Like, this day was bad. Should have had a stop. Loss. But smaller loss, smaller loss, not full loss. So, you feel me? It's just the cleaning up the little stuff. Can't fall out of process. It is what it is. I will be better next week. There's no doubt about that. I'm locked. I'm locked. So, and as I was saying, we still have 3 whole weeks in July, man. Again, the goal is 1 payout, and I really don't see a way I don't get a payout by 3 weeks. You feel me? God willing, of course. Still gotta. You feel me? It's not secured, but we know what we need to do to get there. Let me see these other accounts as well. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, this account need 30. Do they all need around the same amount? 1,300. Yeah, we need 1,400 to get a payout essentially, which is it's not too crazy. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I will be Apex dropped a promo with cheaper PAs. I will be copying. I will be copping those starting on Monday, but the sale ends on Tuesday, so hopefully we can pass a 5-stack. I plan on getting 10 accounts for CPI and try to CPI pass those, but I was advised to change it up a little bit. I'm going to be trying to CPI pass 5 accounts, and I'm going to get 5 accounts to start the week to see if we can pass them hoes, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's all I got for y'all. I love y'all. It's just a matter of time till we rich, bro. I've been saying this for the last 7 months, bro. I love y'all boys or girls. Why not us, bro? Why can't we do it? Why can't we trade as well, bro? The people we see online trading, they don't have 2 heads. They're regular people as well, and I really do believe that. I really do believe, yes, like, I really do believe last month was the start of my real profitability, bro. Like, and I'm not just saying that because I'm in a good position now. I do believe I'm profitable. I do believe, like, even before I started, I always believed that, and that's just my mindset. So I wouldn't say otherwise. I would never say I'm not profitable. You feel me? Although I do think, anyway, let me not even get into that. I do believe I'm profitable. I want every month to be a good month. I want every month to be better than last, or at least in a trending direction. Not saying bad months won't come, but I'm super excited what the future entails, bro. I really feel like we're going to start picking it up and going a run. I really do believe that. I love y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. Wine you Vic out, man. Peace.